We are at the Annapolis, what are we at? Oh, the Ocean Sailing Forum at the Annapolis Boat Show, and we have got to talk looking knowledgeable, not stupid, not babbling, not swearing, not saying things that are inappropriate for 2.5 hours. It's going to be a marathon, a massive, massive marathon. But we've got Paul and Cheryl here.
Give us a wave, Paul.
Hi, Cheryl. We get to talk about boating all morning long. How great is that?
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah, so he's buying.
Oh, sorry, Cheryl. I'm going to block you out of your own forum.
Step aside. Alright, so, and then what's the plan?
We're going to go to the boat show and look at stuff at the boat show, talk to people at the boat show, and then we've got to go and do a meet-up at Bye.
And what do we need to buy at the boat show?
I don't think we're going to buy anything. It's just too much of a shit show. We'll get it on the internet.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we want to go and look at an Antares 44.
I just wanted to put a little plug in for the Caribbean 1500 this year. We are still going. I don't think it should put anyone off from going there or, delaying your departure until next year, because they don't need that. They need us to go down there, spend our money, support the economy, and help in any way we can.
So down to the important people in the room, other than you guys, our panel. Cheryl and Paul Shard, hopefully you'll be familiar with them from the Distant Shores TV channel. They have a lovely life sailing around the world, taking pictures of it and earning money by doing it. So I think they've got the perfect life. Nick and Teresa, I first met them when they sailed with us in the Atlantic Marathon Cruises a few years ago, 2015? Yep. Yeah. Again, they're living the dream. These guys have given up work and fitted out a boat and gone sailing, so they're living the livable dream. And then the handsome gentleman sitting in between them is Peter Birch. Despite his youthful appearance, Peter has been doing this for many years. I just want to bring Nick and Teresa in on this, because you were planning your boat for your liveaboard adventure. So did you pick one? Was it budget that was the constraint, or was it what's the boat we feel comfortable handling or comfortable living on?
So we had the idea of buying something that we could sail perfectly easily if we were, worst case scenario, hit by lightning and lost all our electrical systems. That's kind of what we, as Paul and Charlotte said and Peter said, you need to be able to single-hand it, and you need to be able to do things that you need to be able to use the boat without electricity. Should that thing happen, it very rarely happens, but for us it was a big safety thing.
What was your timeline to getting your boat ready? So in terms of when you made the decision to yes, we're going to do this, to kind of count us down roughly to getting on the boat and sailing away. So what was your planning line?
Well, we're planning to do an extended kind of time on a boat sailing for probably about 5 years. And then in 2012 we actually bought the boat, and that was the moment where we realised that it was actually happening. It wasn't just, we weren't just dreaming anymore. We actually used to watch Distant Shores on a cold winter's night in the middle of London after work to kind of keep us on track.
What is this?
Balance, apparently. I don't know, I've never heard of it.
Long time ago. Okay.
I don't know. Are you? Come in.
Hi, thank you.
Cal, come in.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. Thank you.
So as you can see, we looked at some catamarans, and I think it's important that we kind of give you our overview of what we thought of those. So the 3 catamarans, the Fountaine Pajot Helias, also the 47 we looked at. We looked at the Nautitech 46 and we looked at the Antares 44. Now, we had kind of lined up a Nautitech 46 to look at, and we've been on a Helia before. So these are our thoughts. They are production catamarans and they are fantastic for the Med or for the Caribbean, but I probably wouldn't want to take it around the world. I have a slight issue with some of the characteristics and some of the things that are built into those cats. For instance, the Nautitech 46, those helm positions are going to be okay for an hour or so, but not for like long-term offshore cruising. You are going to be really exposed, really wind burnt, really wet after a couple of hours out there. I think if you want to circumnavigate and do offshore cruising, you need an inside protected helm position.
There we go. Can I just get your name and then I'll write that you know. I will not put your email address and I'll put it in the comments.
I fell hard to the ground.
Let me
You wouldn't wait for the sound. Girl, you got me searching. Know you're somewhere lurking. Try to make my way in the full moonlight. I got blood on my tongue, anxious for no reason. I just gotta find out more about you. Living let loose now. Take a sip from the city light. You and me, we got the whole world. Let's make it out.
I think that I much prefer the Antares.
But you're running inside my mind. You know we got
The Fountaine Pajot, we love those things, and our friends on Allende have got one, and that's a beautiful, beautiful boat. I have a slight question about how beautiful it would look after 5 years, because they are built to a price point.
Although maybe I could put up with that with this shower.
You mean wet room?
Yes.
You mean the bloody wet room? This is bigger than our bathroom in London. The depth of this thing.
That's crazy. That's bigger than probably any locker on our boat.
And then finally, the Antares 44. Now we went on there. I said to Therese, let's just go and have a look because I've always wanted to see one. I don't like the exterior styling. Inside, amazing, beautiful boat, really well thought out. It's clearly a boat that's been thought about for sailing, for sailors and for liveaboards. Fiddles in the right places, handholds in the right places, engines accessible, not in crazy stupid places. So it's really built for the purpose of circumnavigating, and I would buy one in the blink of an eye if I was looking for a cat to circumnavigate and I had the 7-figure price tag to buy one. So very happy with the Antares 44. I think it's beautiful. If I wanted to just dot around the Med or spend a couple of months a year in like a warm environment, I'd probably go for a production cat. So though that's a brief overview, I would advise you to go and look at all of them though if that's what you are thinking of doing.
Most important thing to understand
No.
is
You know anything about Antares?
It's meant to be the best catamaran for circumnavigating that exists, built in Argentina.
Let me get the contract so we can get the
That's what I know.
If I know.
So
we know you guys.
We do know you
We
guys.
watch you.
What are you doing on a catamaran?
and if you want, I'll get you a church and you still stay with us today. Because if you win, I get slammed.
I want 10% commission.
But we'd be all over YouTube.
How about we throw in a dinghy for you?
One dinghy, 6 beers, we're away.
You got it.
You know that the boat is designed to go around the world for people to live aboard. Depending on what kind of sailor you are, if you really want that extra 100 square feet of sail and be able to tweak it a little bit more than this guy. That's storage, good for sail.
You know the night is what you
You're going to be blushing again.
No, really, we like the show.
Thank you so much.
The woodwork is the woodwork. This boat is a 12.
This is not my boat. My
Like it
boat's
just
on the
came out of the
high.
factory. So the windows allow for a lot of light, very open and airy. We have a down galley, which gets a lot of feedback from people who come on board thinking that they want a galley up. We walk through it and they're all of a sudden understanding why we do it down. It makes a lot more sense as a liveaboard to have your galley down because it can be larger, more storage. Anybody interested in seeing access to the engines? Because I can open that up.
So tell me what you waiting for. You know the night is what you make it.
So thank you so much for watching. As you can see, we're back. This is season 2 for YouTube and season 4 for our sailing. We will be videoing ourselves and putting videos out showing how we get ready for this season. We've got a lot of work to do on this boat, and then when we set sail, we'll let you know what we're doing. So hope you follow us. Please subscribe here. This is our YouTube channel. Facebook is here, and we look forward to showing you what we do. So thank you so much.